Hello everyone and welcome back to the third episode of Society Craft. We are back in the desert village and I have been quite busy before recording this episode getting ready for what we're going to do today, and as I've said in the previous episode, we are going to be making a shop. But before we get into that, we defeated the Ender Dragon finally, so I just want to show you some clips from that. And I'm going to put a small montage together because in that we obtained an elytra, and if we go into here we got some shulker boxes as well. And also off camera I sorted out my chest, so they're a whole lot more organized now, so we have everything in much better positions than beforehand, as you can see. So I have also been busy with trading with villagers for getting ready to making the shop. I have been getting some more books, and some people have bought some books. As you can see, I got quite a few diamonds, and I then trade a lot with the villagers and got quite a few emeralds. So each block of 64 is 9 stacks of emeralds, so that's quite a few emeralds right there. There we go. Okay, so I hope you enjoy the end montage of us killing the dragon and getting an elytra. So I will see you in a bit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go on the outside then, rather than mining through.
Where is he? Oh, he's up there. Park.
Yeah, he's up there. I don't have anything to shoot the towers down with, so.
Oh, don't worry. We'll all work on that.
I'm just gonna stand by the portal and wait.
One down. I'm
2 down.
taking the caged ones first.
I find it funny, the people that climb up the tower to try and shoot the caged ones. When you can just shoot up through the corner.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's not allowing me to do damage. Oh, yeah, it is. Ow.
Oh, of course.
I mean, it don't really matter.
I couldn't even do damage to him. What the hell?
We do.
Oh, you deserve one. You deserve one, Tony. Why am I getting XP midair? Also, I like how it's doing no damage. Free and bruh, I just got all the stuff that I could use. Except the siren
Apart from
boots.
fortune on a shovel.
It's okay when you're actually going out for like flint. Take a picture of where it is. And I would say that we're resetting the end every like week. I feel like we. What?
That's quite often.
Oh, you wanted like every 2 weeks or every 3 weeks?
We did it every month.
Oh yeah, then let it do it every month. It's just the server fight's gonna be pretty big. Make sure when someone gets my stuff. All right, Blue, I'll make sure. Probably not in here. Oh, she is. Well.
I hope you all enjoyed that montage. It was really good fun defeating the Ender Dragon with the people on the server, getting to voice chat and just having a blast. It was good fun. Apologies for my voice. I did have an off day. My voice was very croaky and my throat was feeling sore, so my voice was quite quiet. However, let's I'm going to show you some things that I did off camera. So in last episode we renovated the village and made these paths. So I then went on to upgrading each of these buildings and put some reeds around and did basically the same to what I did to that building, and I did it to all of these buildings and made these small storage areas here. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you quickly. I made this path going here. The tree farm was here before, and so there was just a path going down here, And then here is my mine, going up and down. And then in here is that tall building, which I said looked really boring. It has literally nothing in. Its purpose is just to be a watchtower. So hopefully, if I go up to this top of this building, I also made a small balcony here, so that's quite a nice view. And if I go right to the top, then hopefully that would be an even better view. There we go. Okay, so this is the progress on the village. And I have to say, the village is almost complete. Because as some people know, the village is a temporary home. Therefore, I am going to be making a permanent base soon. However, I'm just making the village look good whilst I'm living here, because that's what I do really, I just build. Let's get straight into this episode then. So first we're going to harvest or collect all these blocks from this barrel here. And I obtained all these off camera. It was quite a struggle because I knew exactly what I was going to make. However, the items and the blocks that I needed for it is actually quite difficult to get early game. So things like the concrete, I had to dye lots of concrete, turn it into concrete from powder, and it was just quite a lengthy process. But I did manage to do it, and I think it's this way to the shopping district. And I think I will let everyone know what type of shop I'm going to be making. Everyone knows it's going to be selling books in the shop, but the style of the shop will be revealed at a later time in the episode. So now we have arrived at the shopping district portal, and I think that, yeah, it's in a savannah, so this could be cool. This is a very large area for the savannah. I think we're gonna be the people to... Okay, I'm just destroying everything. We're gonna be the person to start planning the shopping district and what it might look like in the end. So I think because there's grass here already, we're gonna use path blocks just to kind of carve out a general path to this place. And I think I want to build my shop here because it's quite an ideal area really. It's right by the portal and it's on a nice flat ground. So we're just gonna clear this grass area, and there we go. Okay, so what we gotta do is we gotta carve it out a little bit actually, and prepare the ground a little bit. Okay, so I'll do that and then I will come back to you when it's all done. Okay, so I've cleared a nice area and I've made a path going up towards the area of where the shop is going to be. So we're just going to place all the scrap materials in here, and we're going to put them in there actually for now, because I don't think we will be needing them quite yet, and put that in there just because we don't need more than one stack, I don't think. So what we're going to do is, what we're going to start on actually, I'm going to grab some scaffolding and we're going to put that in our offhand because we're going to use stripped wood, and we're going to start off with that and then place it sideways, and it's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's 6 blocks. That's off center actually. We might want to just move that this way 1 block. Is that okay? I think, yeah, that's still not centered, but I think it's better the other way. There's more space that side. And then 2 blocks this way. Destroy that one. And then 1 block this way. And then going again 2 blocks that way. And then finish it off with 3 blocks this way. So it creates like a semicircle eventually. Again, 2 blocks. Oh, I'm placing blocks everywhere now. And 1 block. And then 2 blocks. and then 3 blocks. There we go. So now what we've got to do is we've got to turn this into planks and just fill this whole area in with spruce wood planks. Okay, so now that is done, I'm going to start off a time lapse in the replay mod to get this backboard finished, and then we can start setting up the stalls to then start selling our books. So that's fantastic. So I hope you enjoy this small time lapse. So let's get into it. So I hope you enjoyed that time lapse, and yes, it must have been revealed to you that my shop is going to be like a book that is half within the floor. I'm really happy with this. I built it in creative first just to check that it's going to work, and I'm really glad with the result. So if as soon as you come out the portal and you look left, you can just see that, and it's very obvious, and I really like it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to set up these stalls of which is going to hold my books, which are going to be for sale. So in total I'm going to sell 13 books currently. There'll probably be more added in time, but at the moment we need to find space for 13 barrels, and I have an idea for how I'm going to do that. So we're going to put scaffolding there, in the middle here, and at the back there, and these scaffoldings are going to be like the basis for where the barrels are going to be. So we're going to put just kind of like dot them around just a little bit like that. So it's going to need to be about 4 on each, and then just put a few here as well, maybe 1 there as well, and then we've got quite a few more to do, and a few there, and 1 more. Where can we put it? We could put another scaffolding and then put that here. Yeah, I think that looks good. So if you come in from a distance and then you look left, yeah, I like that. There we go. You can clearly see that it's a book, and the spruce wood matches well with the book's color. So now we've got that built, we're going to fill it up, of course, with our stock. But first we need to make some signs, and we're going to do that with the spruce wood we also got. There we go, make some signs. Okay, we got 13. So in here, we're just going to label each one of these barrels, and I'll be back when I do so. Now we have got all the barrels labelled with each of the enchantments that I do have available to me right now. Now is the huge job of transporting all of the books to the shop. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to take them over in shulker boxes. I think that's probably the best method of transport, and we're going to bring every single book that we can to the shop. So we got all the books ready, and they're all in our shulker boxes here. So now comes the job of emptying them from the shulker boxes into the barrels. So let's get right to that now. And there we go, guys. So the shop is now complete and is officially stocked and up for business. So I'm really glad of what we've done today, and I will now tell everyone else on the server that the shop is now available to purchase books, and in each one of these, I don't know if you realized that, but I put an emerald with how much the books are. So Unbreaking, 4 diamonds per book, 5 diamonds per book for mending, and so on and so forth. So what we need to do now in this area is just make this area look nice. So I think that calls for time-lapse mode, so therefore we can do some landscaping, which I think is going to be really fun because I like landscaping and making the area look nice. So I hope you enjoy the time-lapse, and sit back, relax, and listen to the music and enjoy. So I hope you all enjoyed that time lapse of me making this area look nice, and I really enjoyed making these custom trees, and in the end it looks amazing, and I'm so proud of how it has turned out. It couldn't have turned out any better, and I built a small wagon here just to make it look like they're shipping in the books. They're bringing it over in a wagon, and just from this fountain you can look past the fountain and then see my shop, and my shop's in an ideal place, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. And if you're happy with how it turned out too, then I would really appreciate if you go ahead and hit the like button. But that is all for this episode. Subscribe if you're new, and I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.